All right, so 0-0 between Philadelphia Union and DC United. And I'll be honest, guys, I think this might be the first video I've ever made where we're just looking at chances created by the Union, because DC United had no shots on target against Andre Blake, didn't have to make any saves, which is strange. I'm trying to think, have I ever made a video where I've not shown saves, just straight up chances created because the opposing team didn't put any shots on target? I don't think so, but regardless, we're going to look at some chances created. A lot of chances here by the Union. You guys remember the plays. Union maybe a little bit unfortunate not to score at least one of these. And so 12 minutes in, we're going to see throw in here for DC United. Headed away from Jovan Lukic into Ezekiel Alado. Jesús Bueno, highlighted here on your screen, hits the post here coming up. But just look at the movement. Look at the space that Jesus has to run in here. And so chest down there by Alado. Pass into Bueno. And he's going to take this touch into space and realize, hey, look, I don't need to take a touch and then a shot. I could still dribble into space to get a shot off. And that's exactly what he does here. Touch, then shot. It's a blistering shot there. Unfortunate that it hits off of the post there for Jesus Bueno. But very, very active game from the 27-year-old Venezuelan for Philadelphia. All right, here we go. Chance number 2. This is a really good passing sequence here by the Union. Ball gets played out wide here to Milan Iloski, and he gets closed down pretty quickly here by two players by DC United. And what I love about this is it's a splitting pass. Iloski goes right through the heart of the midfield for DC United into Bruno Damiani, who does well to hold up play. The pass goes into Bruno right here, and then it's a good little flick on pass to Ezekiel Alado. And now, because of that, you have numbers going forward. It's 4v4. Can Alado get away from his marker and make the right pass? And so he gets closed down pretty quickly there. Ball gets played out wide and then just gets blocked out there. And now the Union are forced to reset, and nothing came of that play. Ezekiel Alado keeps this ball in play right here, and this is a huge moment for the Union here. Wind up getting 2 shots off this play, all because Ezekiel Alado tracks down that ball, keeps it in play. And so it starts with Indiana Vasilev. He cuts inside, gets the ball. And now Vasilev going to take away 2 players for DC United. And it allows just Jesus Bueno to run so freely into the space here. And what's so good by this play, it's a simple pass from Jovan Lukic into Jesus Bueno. Receives the pass, and now he sees the space for Jesus to run into. And not the greatest of pass, but then the Union quickly win the ball back. And this is what Bradley Cornell loves to see. And then it's a well-struck ball there by Iloski from distance. And the Union keep it alive, but before we see the rest of this play, what I loved about that play is it was a promising moment for the Union. Ball gets kept alive by Alado. Union try to build something in DC's half. It's a bad pass by Jovan Lukic, but then they quickly win the ball back. They quickly win it back, and they go straight back onto the attack. And again, hustle on this play to keep this alive, and going to get played all the way back to Jovan Lukic. And Union just being patient right here, just trying to create space. And the ball once again goes back to Lukic, and look inside the penalty area for DC United. They have 1v1 defending going on, which allows Harriel to be free on the back post. And it's a perfect cross there by Jovan Lukic. We know the Union love to get the fullbacks pushed high up the field. You have Frankie Westfield up on the left, kept the play alive. You have Nathan Harrier also push up on this play. And it's a perfect cross here by Lukic with his right foot. And it's a great header into Jesus Bueno. And again, I told you guys watched this game. You knew that Jesus had an active game. Look at all the marking going on. It's 1v1 marking by DC United inside the penalty area. And it's a header all the way to the back post by Harriel. And it's excellent awareness here because you can see just ball watching going on here for DC United, and it allows Jesus just to go ahead and run towards that back post and be able to get a shot off on Sean Johnson. And it's an easy save there by the goalkeeper, but promising stuff by the Union. Right here, this is just a simple pass. 3 passes is all it takes for the Union to get in behind DC United. I have Ezekiel Alado highlighted because yes, neither one of the forwards, nobody scores a goal in this game, right? And it's so easy to judge the forwards for not scoring, for having bad games because they're not scoring. But it's a lot of little things I'm highlighting here on this video. It's the hold-up play. It's keeping balls alive. And what you see with Alado on this play, he brings Lucas Bartlett, one of the 2 center backs for DC United, out of position here, which allows Damiani to be 1v1 against Rolls, the other center back. And so it's good awareness here by Frankie Westfield to notice, hey, look, it's a run in behind by Bruno Damiani, which we don't see a lot of this by the Philadelphia Union, but here's a promising opportunity for them with Damiani making that run in behind. And once again, it's Jesús Bueno getting in on the action. Lots of space for him to run into. Goes unmarked, and it's a good pick out here by Damiani to find Jesus. But what's even more important here is 19, Indiana Vasilov. He attracts the attention of the DC United players, them thinking the ball is going to go to Vasilov, which allows Jesus to make that run in behind and get this shot off. And so Jesus tracked it down, and Markovic, excellent block there, which that shot may have been going in from Jesus. Now this chance right here gets punched away, cleared away by Peltola in DC United. And again, Jesús Bueno at the heart of the action here. Ball falls to Milan Iloski. This was arguably the Union's biggest chance of the night. Again, Indiana Vasilov at the heart of this, making a run-in behind Milan Iloski. And this could have been easy, right, for Indiana Vasilov to just run straight into the space. You can see a lot of space in between the defense for DC United. It could have been simple for Iloski to try to beat his guy 1v1 and then play this ball into Indiana Vasilov. But he's clever to go ahead and make this a 2v1, make this overlapping run in behind Milan. Milan just slows it down, sees the run, and it's an excellent cutback pass there by Indiana Vasilov. So unfortunate, and the ball falls right back to Damiani. But it's great stuff there. It really is good stuff there by Indiana Vasilov to play this cutback pass. And we know how big of a play this is for Alejandro Bedoya when he's done it for years. And it's unfortunate right there that Damiani can't find the back of the net. It's a first-time shot with his left foot. Sean Johnson makes an excellent save, and then he closes down his near post very, very quickly. It's a poor clearance by DC there, and yeah, unfortunately for Bruno, not able to put that one in the back of the net. Thrown here by the Union. Again, Bruno Damiani, Ezekiel Alado, keeping this play alive. Alado goes out wide to Kevin Sullivan. And once again, it's Jesús Bueno at the heart of the action. Lots of shots, lots of passes by the Venezuelan. Very unfortunate not to get a goal here. And Kevin does a good job, right? Just to play this reversal pass. Knows the overlapping run from Jesús Bueno's coming. And then right there, just simple pass into him, heavy touch, and then Markovic once again just closes that one down for the Union, making sure no danger hit Sean Johnson in his net. Union play this one out of the back. Frankie Westfield, good ball played for it. We've seen Kai Wagner play plenty of those type of passes over the years for the Union. Union keep this play alive. Once again, go up top for Damiani. That time played in by Jafet Siri. Union do well just to fight and keep this play alive inside DC United's half. And what I love about this play with Iloski is you can see the shape clearly for DC United, all the space that they've given him. Iloski has one thing on his mind, and that is to attack the space that's gifted to him. Cut inside. And we'll see long-range shot again. Attacks that space, does well, and it's a good save there by Sean Johnson. And I do actually want to highlight that from Sean, because what you'll notice here, he cuts inside, and Sean Johnson moves slightly to his right, expecting the shot to test him at his near post. And so he commits, and then he has to quickly make a left-handed save because he's expecting that shot to go near post. And it's a strong save there by Sean Johnson. And Iloski, unfortunate to not find the back of the net with another long-range effort. We'll look at one more play here for the Union. This one's going to come to Bruno Damiani. Union do well, just find Nathan Harrio out wide here. Lots of space for Nathan, and gets a little bit fortunate that this takes a deflection and acrobatic effort here by Damiani, unable to put that one on target. A lot of chances created by the Union in this game. Unfortunate not to get at least one goal.